And so without further ado, and a caution to shield your innocence and conventions, I give you our 2009 commencement keynote speaker, Bobcat Goldthwait.
Oh, thank you. For those of you on that side, I just kissed Nick. You saw that? Good. It's not cable. I'm actually in the room today, so if you say something, I hear it. Yes, I kissed Nick. I'm actually straight, but I live in California, and I voted against 8, just to make sure. So I'm very nervous for a lot of reasons. I've never done this kind of thing before, and I'm quite terrified. And my daughter said I was going to cry, and I told her no, and I started crying when Nick brought me up. So yeah, whatever. So I want to catch up to speed really quickly about my last moments leading up to this. Last night I was at a lovely function that the school put on, and one of the faculty members, who I'm not going to single out, said, "Why are you the keynote speaker?" Which is a good question. Best ever. Well, you're very sweet. I could really crap the bed up here, so wait until I get to the end. But why I'm the keynote speaker is really thrilling to me, because the students voted for me. So I know that all of you didn't vote for me, and I hope I win those people over. But that truly does mean a lot that you want me here. And I don't know if it's because you really want me here or it's some F you to mom and dad, but either way, I'll take it. As I was walking in, this has really happened. I'll tell you how my ego works. I was walking through, and I hear people are taking pictures, and I hear, there he is, there he is. And I turned to take a picture, and they go, look, Ken Burns. So. All right. And you know what? I look and I go, wow, it is Ken Burns. I will get into my speech in a second or two, but I'd like to thank all the friends and the parents that showed up today, who, despite the swine flu, still showed up here. And you are the real heroes. It's just the flu, really. Don't. If it's swine plague, then get nervous. Right now, it's flu status. All right. All right, like I said, I am very nervous, and I've never done this before, and I hope when I'm done, President Hexter still has a job. Also, for the kind woman over there signing for me, good luck and snarzelfraz. I believe that's the sign for snarzelfraz, in case you were wondering. I don't even think, she's not even following me, I don't think. She is? Okay, good. Hail Satan. If I don't see some horns, it's, she's really not following me. All right, so. It really is a huge, huge honor for me. I want to make a snarky joke about how it's taking care of some of my community service work, but that's not true. But I really, truly am honored, and it really does mean a lot, and I really did start welling up. Because as much as this is a big thrill, the real thrill for me today is not being asked to be your speaker. The real thrill is being a proud father of the graduating Hampshire College student, my daughter, Tasha Goldthwait, and represent. Like I said, I've never done this before, and I truly am really nervous. And whenever I am nervous, there's one person I turn to, and that's Oprah. And I was preparing the speech, and I realized that I've never done this, and she's done it a whole bunch. So I just decided that it'd be a lot easier just to use one of her speeches. I'll be playing the part of Oprah. My hat's off to you. My hat's off to you. Then it said the crowd cheers, go girl. No, okay. Well, thanks. No, that's, well, you're supposed to say go girl is what they said, actually. Thank you. You have all gone girls. I want to say thank you, Dr. Walsh. Actually, I should change that to President Hexter. All right, so thank you, President Hexter. And to the esteemed faculty, to those of you parents, what you have gone through, God bless you. And to the greatest class that has ever graduated from Wellesley. No, that's, sorry, Hampshire College. There you go. When Wendy, Stedman's daughter, Stedman is my boy. He's my fiance. Don't ask me when we're getting married. When Stedman's daughter, Wendy, was looking for a school 4 years ago, no doubt I was more than delighted when she chose Hampshire College. Because I knew what she was in for. All right, you know what, I will, let's skip down. You know what, okay, blah, blah. Okay, that doesn't really apply to you guys. Okay, giving back. La, 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 la. Follow your dreams. Here it is. So, how do I define success? Let me tell you, money's pretty nice. I'm not gonna stand up here and tell you that it's not about money, because money is very nice. I like money. It's good for buying things. Anyone who tells you that a private jet isn't nice is lying. You know what, I'm just gonna do my speech. Look at, here's what I know about commencement speeches. Usually they get some blowhard, and he's, no offense to any of them that may be in the tent right now, but I don't mean them, actually. They usually get some blowhard who's like super successful, and he goes on, talks about how he didn't have anything, or she, and they talk about how they had humble beginnings, and then we're supposed to be blown away that they're a big deal now, and you're supposed to be super impressed. I don't know. Here's my point. I truly believe that success is for creeps. We already reward narcissism way too much in our culture. So what I'm gonna tell you guys is do what makes you happy. and be nice. So, the happiest I've ever been was when I turned away from success. You got to remember, because you're young, but you got to realize that it's really important to quit. My hope for you is that you never stop quitting. Maybe Oprah is happy, but to me she always seems like a sad lady with still some anger issues to work out. I'm sure of you are saying, what the hell success have you ever turned away from? Well, as Nick mentioned, I was big in the 80s. I was a comedian, and for those of you who are aware of my body of work, your parents, this is probably the first time they ever heard my real voice. Like, I'm sure they actually thought I talked like Grover. And then there's also some people who thought I was dead. And then, I'm not, bitches, yo. And then there's some of you who've never heard of me. But about 5 or 6 years ago, I actually did stop pursuing things that didn't make me happy. And there were things that, like, in the, in the world that looked kind of good, I was really unhappy pursuing things that didn't make me happy. And about 5, 6 years ago, I just stopped. I said no. I said no to, what did I say no to? Game shows, reality shows, auditioning. And I just started writing stuff. And I'm telling you guys, I don't even have to tell you this because you're already super creative and all that, but I just keep doing that. So I just started writing what came out of me. And like Nick said, I was fortunate to write a movie that I shot in 2 weeks with a crew from Craigslist, and most of my crew was younger than you, and that got into Sundance. And I never envisioned that. And so as a middle-aged man, I was truly happy for the first time, just listening to that little voice that's in you, that little voice that you listened to and decided to go to Hampshire all those years ago. Trust me. And then I got another movie in Sundance, and these are the things that are just work-related, but they're things that have made me happy. And if you think, it's pretty hard to be the dude from Police Academy and get a movie into Sundance. Trust me. I'm sure when that DVD came across, they were like, wow, we got to watch this for the wrong reasons. And then they asked me. So I'm just asking you to keep listening to that little voice. Now I'm going to jump back into the speech. You picked Hampshire, and I don't need to tell you to keep creating because you will. What I want to tell you is this. Never be afraid to say no to the cacophony of morons who will tell you to grow up and get a real job. I can smell some parents' stomach acid from here. But trust me, Oprah ain't that happy in that jet. I've driven in them. It's not that rad. Fly commercial, go green. Also, don't be around people who don't treat you right. And if you want to be happy, do something nice, but do it kind of anonymously. Don't be a big shot about it. Oh, this isn't really that life-changing, but stay away from people who high-five and call you bro when they're not a sibling. Remember that some little animals lie. I am very proud of all of you because you're not the status quo. That's really true. And I'm especially proud of my kid, who I love dearly. And finally, this is not for everybody, but in my 4 years of visiting Hampshire, this truly applies. I'm not trying to single out anybody, but dear God, there's some of you who really need to take a bath. Seriously. A little soapy soap won't kill you, and you won't be selling out. It'll just be a courtesy to the rest of us. Like I said, just keep creating, never be afraid to quit, and keep listening to that little voice. It's been an honor and a privilege to be a speaker at your graduation. Congratulations, all of you. Thank you.